Now let's try a little bit of a cone and sphere in contact question here. All right, the cone in question is quite a wide base. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to use a technique where we figure out, well, the center of the circle is a certain amount off the ground, and we're also then going to bisect that angle, which is actually going to be a little bit annoying to bisect. So it's a great one to demonstrate. Now, this is fairly big, so be careful where you put this on the page. Diameter of 140 is a radius of 70. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick a center point. So we'll put it somewhere, just a rough check on the page. And we'll just draw a little bit of a construction line across here. So this is for the center of my cone. Again, we'll just locate the center like that. And we're going to fit, yeah. So what we'll do is it's much easier to find the center and then kind of put your compass into it, then do it afterwards. We're going to have to do some readjustment to make sure this is all on camera, but bear with us and we'll figure it out. Now, so this is 70. I think I actually have this set already. Yep, that's 70. Great. So pop that in, and we just draw this as a construction for the moment. All right. Some of it will be hidden over here. We don't know where it is yet, so we've got to keep this nice and light. Now, we're going to come up here, and we will get our camera readjusted before we go too much further. So again, we're just going to leave ourselves a gap. About 20 mil, doesn't have to be. In this case, I'm going a little bit less to make sure I can fit this on the page. Now, if you'll bear with me for a moment, we're going to bring this up a small bit more so we can see the whole page as we go. Right, there we are, it's a bit better. Now we know the total height of the cone is 70. Okay, see that there? So let's go and just mark that along it. We'll probably have to extend this line a small bit up. And 70 up along there is there. Okay, now I know everything's got to fit on the page. We'll project these edges up here. Okay, quite easy to project from a circle, much harder to project accurately to it. There we go. Right, so there's my cone. Now, what do we know about our good friend the circle? Well, we know it's a diameter of 60, so radius 30, and it's touching it. Great, so first things first, we're going to get a line that is 30 up from here. Now just to do that, we will do a little construction on the side. Okay, and just mark it off. And bring this across. We'll celebrate the occasion with a lovely green line. And try not to drop our compass off the table. And this entire line is 30 millimeters off the ground. So the center has to be somewhere along this line. Now, I could of course come 30 out from here, and that's a very nice technique if you like it, but instead I'm going to bisect the angle here. Now this is, honestly, it's just to demonstrate it as a technique. It's nearly down to personal preference which one you find easier. But when you go to bisect it, bisecting big angles can be annoying. So let's have a little look why. Well, step one of our bisector, all right, we set our compass to a distance and we mark these two things here. Step two, we go like this and this, and there we are. And actually that one worked out rather well. But sometimes what you'll find is that these guys don't meet. And if that's the case, bear in mind that you can actually increase the diameter of the compass, okay, once you're consistent with it on both sides. All right, so the compass size can change between step 1 and 2. It just has to be the same for both sides. And you'll see when we go to line this up that all of those guys are along the same line. So it works out quite nicely. There we are. Okay, so that's the bisector of the angle. Center has to be there, so let's go forward. Now to make the center a little bit easier, we are going to project our normal down here, which gives us our point of contact with the ground. And we also have to find the center down here anyway. And we're going to project a normal to this surface. So again, we're going to use that 90 degree there. So we just slide this guy along till it goes through the center. And there we go. That's my point of contact. Quite low down actually, isn't it? So let's go see how this works out as a circle. Now I'm actually just going to take the measurement from here. No need to go back to my ruler, I have it here already. Pop that in there. Now do take a little moment to check that it's working well before you lash in and draw it. Okay. But there we are. Nice and neat. Now, as I look down, I can see the whole edge of this. So this is going to be a heavy line the whole way around in the plan. And then we can come back here and we can do this. And we can bring it from a construction to a heavy line. Just take the moment to get it right on the line. There we go. And we'll just get that as a dashed line. And there you have it.